Yo, what is up guys? I'm here back at it again with another episode review, and today we're going to be reviewing episode 37 of Beyblade Burst Sparking. I believe this is episode 37. If I'm wrong, I think it's episode 38. I wasn't really paying attention to the episode, but yeah, this is the title of the episode, and yeah, let's get started guys. Okay, the episode starts here with just Hyuga having a dream. He was dreaming about the tag tournament that Aiga and Hikaru were already tagged up. He was hoping to be tagged with Vault, and when he looks around, he sees Honcho. He's like, what? Because he starts telling Honcho how he wanted to go with Vault. He does his face. I love this part. And Honcho's like bragging about like, oh, we should be together and all that stuff. And Hyuga just starts complaining. And at the end, Honcho leaves him. And we all know this was a dream because Honcho disappeared and all that. And the dream was over and all of that. But yeah. After that, Hyuga woke up and Hikaru... and they wanted to find a tag team partner. Hyuga was actually hoping to find Vault to tag team with him, and Hikaru was actually hoping for Aiga to team up with him. So because they didn't want to team up with each other, which was pretty weird since they're like basically brothers and they're good at it. But yeah, but they wanted to be separately, Vault with Hyuga and Aiga with Hikaru. So they start searching for them. And we have, while they're searching, Rentaro's in the Bombers, and one of the Bombers, ask him, like, who is he gonna team up with? Because Rentaro's in the tournament, and he has to have a partner in order to compete. So, we have these moments because he starts thinking about all the options that he has. He has Drum, he has Aiga, he has Louie, he has Free, and he has Cisco, and he's like, he doesn't really want to team up with any of those guys. So, what he does is, I don't know, he starts, like, bragging, I think, and he does this, like, cool face, not cool, it's not cool, because it's funny, he does this funny face, like, I don't know about you guys, but he looks like a damn monkey. He looks like a monkey, if I'm not mistaken. That face, oh my god, it's just so creepy, and this is a nice pose. He does this pose with his fan in his hand, and he's like on the top of a cliff or something. So yeah, so here we go into the next characters. We see Free doing some training in Spain, in BC Seoul, where he in the forest actually, and Silas actually pops up and convinced them to team up with him. So Cisco asked them to team up with him, and Free kindly accepted it, which was, I love this pair because it's so cool to see that Free can body like Cisco anytime. Cisco has never gotten, I think, a point from Free. And it's just so cool to see Free and Cisco. I really wasn't expecting it for this matchup to appear, but it's still pretty cool because we're getting different character interaction, and I really do like it. So yeah, and Hanami actually announces this is already official. Cisco and Free are actually teamed up and are already registered in the tournament. Well, Hikaru and Hyuga come across with Drum, and Drum's like training alone because, I don't know, the anime in this season hasn't given Drum that much love like they did in Gachi, because like nobody wants to team up with Drum and all that. Like none of the Asashis, not Cisco, not Free, nobody, but there is someone who is interested. So they start like talking and we all know that every scene that Drum's in is gonna be great because Drum does his red face, and I love it, and it's freaking funny, guys. It's so funny. So yeah, and Drum actually goes out to go find a partner while he sees in the sky there's a helicopter coming his way, and he sees the helicopter and he jumps in. So then we go to Ranjiro because this episode is kind of like I really like the episode, but it's not like it's dedicated to one character. No, it's gonna be dedicated to multiple characters at the same time, because it's like everyone trying to find the partner and all of that. So yeah, so we see Ranjiro, he's training alone, and we see that his arm is already back, already good, and that Ragnarok's already doing great. He launches Ragnarok, he starts training, and while he trains, someone launches his Bay, and that is Aiga. Oh man, I didn't notice. Well, I kind of did, but you cannot see Achilles in this scene. You can only see like the red line, but yeah, it's still. And Aiga appears and starts telling Ranjiro that he should team up with him. And I love it how Ranjiro is in the tournament. I really wasn't expecting him to be in the tournament, since he wasn't like in the list. But I guess he is, because he was going to appear in the Legend Festival, but he didn't appear due to his arm, so that's the reason why he didn't compete in the Legend Festival. But yeah, Aiga offers him to team up to him, and Ranjiro's so dramatic, because Aiga's like, you should team up with me, and Ranjiro's like so dramatic, he's like, no, I'm too good, I'm too bad for you, and Ranjiro starts crying and all that, and he makes this dramatic scene, and at the end he accepts it, but he accepted kindly. He was so happy to team up with Aiga at the end. I really liked it. Oh, and we can see like while they were talking, the base were battling, and they didn't like even notice. And I liked how we see Ragnarok and Achilles together like friends. I really do. Looks awesome. So this actually was confirmed. The next team to participate in the tag team tournament is Ranjiro and Aiga. Okay, so moving on, we all knew this appeared in the last preview. And last week we had this episode's preview, and we saw this shadow, and I honestly thought, in my opinion, I wasn't gonna tell anyone, but in my opinion, I actually thought it was Daigo. For some reason, I thought it was Daigo, since Doomsizer, like the new Death Scyther's coming up. And I was like, oh my god, Daigo's gonna appear in the next episode, but looks like it's not. But yeah, this mysterious shadow appears, and it turns out to be Vault, and Vault was actually looking for Honcho, if I understood correctly. He was actually looking for Honcho. I was so happy to see him. Like, Vault's not gonna team up with Shu. I would really like Vault and Shu to team up, but it's okay if they're not. And Rantaro dramatically opens the door, and he's like crying. He says, Vault, and he starts crying because he's so happy to see Vault. And he tells Vault to team up with him, and Vault accepted it. So I'm so happy that Vault and Rantaro are now team. So because what I really like is that it gives Rantaro a chance to shine. I mean, like, if he's teamed up with someone weak, he could probably lose all the battles. But since he's teamed up with a super powerful blader, he can shine. We can see Rantaro winning some battles, something like that, and that's what makes me some more happy. We can see some love in this character and the Bay. So coming up, we see Louis in his island, and we see the helicopter that came to Drum. So this is a helicopter that brought Drum, and the point was that Louis wanted to bring Drum to him so he can team up with him. And Drum does his face, and he's like, gotcha, and he turns red. He does his red face. And they both like go face to face, like they're super mad. Like Drum's like excited, mad, and furious. I don't know. It's so cool to see Louis and Drum together. So yeah, that's official. So the next official teams are Rantaro and Vault, and the next one is Louis and Drum. So these are the pairs. So we're still missing 4 bladers for the Legend Festival. So okay, this is I was really shocked at this part, guys. So this is the lair. Lane, I call it Lane's lair, but it's not actually a lair. It's like an abandoned building and all of that. So yeah, Lane and Shu appears. Oh my god, I'm recording this right now and I'm getting goosebumps at looking at this image. I got goosebumps just in the episode when I was watching it. And we can see Shu in the shadows here. And I was like super shocked because I didn't thought Shu was gonna be in the tournament due to it, like the same thing as Ranjiro. He wasn't like in the list, so I didn't think he was gonna be in the tournament, but it looks like he is. And I got speechless because I really cannot believe like what happened to Shu. And tells Lane that he wants to team up with him, that he should team up with him, and he looks at Lane so mad, and Lane like starts talking to him and he starts smiling like, that's why you should be on my team. Like, when I saw this, I first thought of Red Eye. I'm like, Red Eye is back. And this could be the same situation. We could be getting Red Eye back because we're not 100% sure that Shu's like evil again or he's Red Eye again. But I just don't know why he's teaming up with him and all that. And I think Shu was a little dramatic due to how he lost to Lane in his last battle. I mean, Vault's lost to him and he hasn't turned evil. Like, why should you turn evil and not Vault? I mean, that doesn't make sense. Shu loses a battle and then he goes like nuts. I really don't understand. But we're not confirmed that he's evil, because he hasn't had like any interaction with any Blader except Lane. But we'll see in the next episode, because in the next episode he's gonna battle. So yeah, moving forward. So the next team is Lane and Shu, and Shu actually looks different, because if you guys remember, like in the tag team with Vault and Shu didn't look like this. Shu was different, and now he's changed. He looks mad. He looks super mad and all of that. So this is the next team. So I think that's the end for the teams, because there's not much of on the other teams. The only two players left is Hikaru and Hyuga, and like they obviously have to go together, because if they don't go together, I mean, they don't have any more option, or they don't participate in the tournament. So yeah, this is the last team, Hyuga and Hikaru, and they started like fighting because I think they didn't want to end up with each other, and I don't know why. But yeah, the Rantaro starts saying that they should settle it in a battle. And yeah, that's what they do. They launch their base in the stadium, and this is where the episode ends. The episode ends here at the base clashing, and yeah, this is clearly where the episode ends. So yeah, really excited for next episode. I really thought this was a nice character interaction episode. That's why I liked it a lot. A lot of characters interacted like in the past and all that. That's why I really liked it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this episode review. If you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment down below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video.